Hey y'all, it's Kaya on Fire. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. If you're not new, welcome back. And today I am filming a makeup tutorial using only products from Juvias Place. And if you watched my last video, it was a Juvias Place haul. So I was introducing the products I have bought for this video. And I'm really excited to show you guys because I haven't done a makeup tutorial in a hot minute. But yeah, I'm super excited. But before we even get started, can we get into these nails though? Like, they remind me of Barbie. And they're gonna go with the look that I'm doing today. So everything's just gonna like come together like perfectly. But yes, like I said, today I'm filming a Juvias Place haul for you guys. From brows all the way down to lips, I will be using Juvias Place products. So if you guys want to see what I come up with, then keep on watching. Before I get started, I really just realized that in my last video I didn't tag any of the products that I have bought. So in this video I'll make sure that I tag everything that I used today because I honestly forgot the last time. And if you hear any background noise, it's about the thunderstorm where I am. And I also have my fan going because it's like really hot in here. So please excuse the noise. But like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and get started with the brows. And I'm going to be using the Sculpt Eyeshade brow pencil in the shade brown, dark brown. And I also bought the brow pencil. I'm gonna see if I can do something with this, but for now I'm just gonna use the brow pencil. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started. All right, y'all. Do a quick little intermission. Besides this being a makeup tutorial, it's also a first review. I dropped the pencil, but the pencil is a no for me. Like, even though I'm doing very light strokes, it broke. Like, the whole thing simply just broke. So now I don't have a brow pencil to use. Well, at least from Juvias Place, at least. So I'm gonna have to go in with like one of my other brow pencils that I already have because that one just broke. And like I mentioned, like I was doing pretty light strokes and it still broke. So I'm just gonna go in with my e.l.f. pencil and then I'll be right back from doing my brows off camera. This pencil is a no. Like I said, I used it one time, like, and I was like doing very light strokes and it broke. Just like that, it broke. So this is definitely a 0 out of 10 for me. I didn't use the pen on my eyebrows. Like I said, I bought this so I can try and do like that fluffy like soap brow look. I didn't do that today, but I'm definitely gonna use this in the future. I'm gonna try like a little bit and see like how it looks. Yeah, it's cute. Like, it definitely gives you like that, like those fine hair like strokes that you would probably want. So yeah, when I do another tutorial or if I just like decide to do a look or whatever, I'm gonna try and use this. Okay, so now I'm going to prime my eyes. I'm gonna be using the Eye Prep Eye Prime eyeshadow base from Juvias Place, and I'm just gonna take a little bit and put it on the back of my hand. And like I mentioned before, with my haul video, that I really only use either concealer or my P. Louise. So hopefully that this one is just as good because I don't use anything else but those two. So we'll see. I'm just gonna take a little bit on this concealer brush and then tap it all over my lid. It's not that I want you here. Yeah. It's not the way you say to my eyes. I know that I can make me clear. I fall for you every time I try to resist. You get away. One trees, beach views, and every day. All I wanna do is in the pictures on replay. Still right next to you. You do. Try not to show how I feel about you. You wish you were, but you don't really want to. I just wanna get away. It's still right next to you. I wanna kiss you. Yeah, I just wanna feel you. Feel you. I want you around. Alright, I prime my eyes. And I seem to really like this base. Even though it's a lot thinner than what I'm used to, it still gives enough coverage, which I do really like. And it applies nice and even. So this one, I'm going to give this one like a 9. I really do like it. But the real test is how these eyeshadows are going to come on this base. So we will see. So now I'm going to get into eyeshadow. I'm going to be using the Berries by Juvias palette. And this is what it looks like. I think I'm going to go in with this plum shade first. And then I'm probably going to blend it out with this deep purple shade. Or maybe even one of these pinks in the middle. I'm not really sure yet. So like I said, I'm going to start by applying this deep purple shade all over my eyelid. so now that this is all over my lid, I'm going to take this fluffy brush and blend it out, and then after that I'm probably going to apply this hot pink shade as a transition shade, I guess. So yeah, I'm gonna blend this out, then add the hot pink shade. Okay, so this is how it should look so far. You can see like the nice blend between like the purple and the pink. So now I'm gonna cut my crease because I think I'm just gonna keep it simple and just apply like a glitter to my lid and call it a day. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna need a Q-tip, and you can either use like Vaseline, makeup wipe, micellar water, or anything like that. So I'm gonna grab a Q-tip and my micellar water, and I'm just going to dip the Q-tip in there and get it wet. And then I'm going to cut my crease, and since I have hooded eyes, I have to go above like my actual crease. So you want to go up a little bit more if you have hooded eyes like me. So then you're just going to trace out your crease like that. I don't know if you guys can like see that, just like that. So we're gonna trace it. Alright, you should be able to see that a lot better. So now I'm going to take some more of that micellar water and then just clean the rest of the shadow off my lid. You can even use a paper towel if you want. Okay. And this is how it should look. You see that empty space right there? That's where you're going to add like your concealer, your base, whatever you want to cut your crease. So now I'm going to go in with my concealer and cut my crease. Okay, so y'all, I just cut my crease and it looks really good. If you want, you can even go back in with that dark purple shade and deepen like the outer corner like that. So I think for like my actual lid, I'm just gonna apply a glitter on here. So I think I'm gonna go in with this one. But a trick to eyeliner is if you want to apply glitter, even if it's like a pressed glitter like the one I'm using, you can go in with a glitter primer, and this one is by NYX. So I'm gonna take a little bit on that brush that I cut my crease with, and I'm just gonna apply that on top of my concealer. This will help the glitter come up way more and help it stick way better. So all you need is honestly the tiniest bit. And I'm just gonna put that on there. So I put that on my lid, and like I said, I'm gonna go with this one on the bottom. Alright, so this is how it looks. It's really, really pretty. I think it came out really cute. I'm really liking the glitter, but I think I'm going to add something else. So I might add something at the end. I don't know yet. But yeah, I'm going to do the other eye off camera and I'll be right back. Okay, y'all, I'm back. And I love the way that this turned out. This is giving me very much fall. It's giving me very much berry. And like I said, it does match my nails. I think this is so pretty. Even though I do like it, I kind of want to elevate it. So at the end, I'm going to add a little rhinestone action to give it a little bit more oomph. But I really do love this look. The shadows are so pigmented and they blend together really, really well. So I definitely give the palette a 10 out of 10. It's so pretty. And like this glitter is like everything. So now that I'm finished my eyes, I'm going to go into my foundation routine. So like I said in my haul, I am in the shade 310, which is also Burkina. And this is their I Am Magic Velvety Matte Foundation. And because it's so thick, I'm only going to use a little bit. So I'm going to do like that much. And I'm going to take my foundation brush and then just put some on. I didn't even color correct this time, so I'm gonna see like how's the coverage like just on my skin alone. So I'm just gonna blend this on in. Okay, so this is how it looks, and it's like it's a little too olive for my skin tone. So yeah, I don't know about this one, y'all. Like, it's like a little bit too like olivey. And I think I need something a little bit more, I don't wonder if it's just like me or like the camera, but like in person it looks really, really good, but on camera it's like coming up a little olive like. I honestly don't know what to give this foundation. I'm gonna try and fix it off camera. I know I'm going like back and forth off camera. I'm sorry, y'all, but I have to work on this because like I said, it's coming up really olive on camera. So I wonder if there's something I can do to fix this. So I'll be right back. Okay, so y'all, I'm back. So I ended up mixing the Juvias Place foundation with my MAC NC50, and it seemed to help it a little bit. Even though it's supposed to be like the shave equivalent, the Juvias Place one is definitely a lot more olive than NC50. So I like the foundation itself. Like, it's nice and thick. It has a lot of coverage. Like, I don't even really see any of like my dark spots, which is great. But the shade is just like a little bit off. I might just end up getting like one of those pigment mixers and then just, you know, keeping the shade, because it's like my skin tone but like not necessarily the right undertone, if that makes sense. But yeah, I fixed it as much as I could. Yeah, it's not bad. Like, once I mixed them together, it was like a little bit more my skin tone. But the foundation itself is really, really good. I'm gonna give it like an 8.5 out of 10, simply because the foundation itself is great, but my shade is a little bit off. So now I'm going to conceal, and I have my two Juvias Place concealers. I'm in the shades 12 and 13. So I'm gonna go in with 12 first. And since these aren't matte, I'm just gonna like highlight everywhere at one time and then blend it out. So I'm gonna go under my eyes. So I'm just gonna let that sit for a little bit. But now that I'm like really looking at the foundation, it's not that bad. I might just have to mix it like I said, but it's okay. So hopefully this concealer works too, because like I mentioned in my haul, it's the exact match for my e.l.f. concealer, which is really, really great. So hopefully it works out. So now I'm gonna take a beauty blender and spray it with some Fix Plus, and then I'm just gonna blend out all my concealer. Okay, so this is what I have so far, and it's not bad. This kind of looks how I normally do it. So if the concealer is not bad, now I'm gonna go in with shade 13 to really brighten my under eye. So we're gonna see what this is doing, and I'm gonna apply it in the same places I applied the first concealer. Now whatever I'm not fulfilling, another one is willing. I'm gonna fulfill you my body. Tell me on my shoulder, I will over. Baby, I heard you. I'm here to serve. All you need, even if it's not yours. Okay, I'm reloaded. Okay, so now I'm finished blending out my concealer, and it's okay. Compared to my e.l.f. concealer, it's not holding a candlestick. Even though I bought a lighter shade, it still kind of just like blends itself into my foundation. I really don't see like that highlighter look that I normally have, and I don't want to add any more concealer, so I'm just gonna leave it how it is. But it's all right. Maybe I should try a lighter shade. Like, the product itself is okay too. Like, the coverage isn't as great as my e.l.f. one, to be honest, but it blends nice, you know. it's alright, you know, just like a normal concealer, I guess, but nothing really to like scream about. So yeah, I'll give like the concealers a 7. It's not bad. But yeah, so now I'm going to cream bronze, and I already talked about this in another video. This is their elf, sorry, not elf, this is their foundation stick, and I'm using the shade Katsina. I kind of want like that really bronze look, especially now that I don't really care for my highlight, for my highlight. So I'm gonna put some right here. And then I'm just going to blend it out. Okay, so now I added my cream bronzer, and this looks good. I don't know if it's like the foundation, like the mixer that I use, but the bronzer really isn't coming up like it normally does. But you know what? It's okay. So now I'm going to set my face, and like I said, I don't have any Juvias Place setting powder, so I'm just going to use the Fenty one. And then I'm going to powder bronze and add my blush. Okay, so now I'm going to powder bronze, and I'm going to use this dark shade on the top. These don't really have names, so I'm going to be taking the darker one. I'm going to be using this brush and just going on top of where I already bronzed at. Oh, that's like honestly 10 times better than just the foundation stick alone. Yeah, oh yeah, that is so much better. Okay, now I'm really starting to like my makeup now that I added this bronzer. Oh yeah, this honestly looks so much better in my opinion. Yeah, I like this a lot more. I kind of went too far over, but I'll fix it. Yeah, alright, so that's a lot better. So now I'm going to go in with blush. And I think I'm going to use this pink shade in here just so it can match my eyes. So now I'm going to take this blush brush. And since it's really pigmented, I'm only going to use a little bit because, yeah, that's like... Ooh. Ooh, okay. I might have went a little bit overboard with the blush, but I'm gonna fix it though. Because that's like really, really bright. So I'm gonna take a beauty blender and kind of blend this out. Okay, so now I finished adding my blush and my powder contour, and I think it's come together really, really nicely. I did have some few bumps along the way, but I think overall it's really pretty. It's really glowy, which is something I'm not really used to, but I still really do like it. So now I'm going to add highlighter, and I'm going to be using the Heroine Glow 1 from Juvias Place. And this is what it looked like. Since I'm not really a highlighter person, I'm only going to take like a little bit. Like right here. Like just the tiniest bit. And then I'm gonna blend it out just so it can look a little bit more natural. I really don't wear highlighter, like I said, so this is like, it's not new, but it's just like out of like my normal routine. So I'm just gonna like blend it a little bit. Yeah, like you can still see a little bit, but it's like way more natural now. So I think I'm gonna take a little bit on my nose and even blend that out too. Alright, so that is the highlighter. So now I'm gonna move on to lips, which is my favorite part, and I'm gonna be using the Juvias Place lip liner in the color Cola. This is the shade I always use. And then I have two lipsticks. I'll be using Lady and Mademoiselle. And I'm also going to be using the Nude lip gloss and bronze sugar. So, and I already had the lip liner and the lipsticks. So all I bought for the tutorial was this lip gloss. And now I'm taking Lady. And I'm gonna take a little tiny bit of Mademoiselle on the center. And then I'm just going to top it with this lip gloss. And use a little bit of this. Then I'm going to take this lip liner and go back over just a little. And those are the lips. So now I'm gonna finish getting ready and I'm gonna add my lashes. And the lashes I'm using today are by Kala, and these are their 3D faux mink lashes, and these are the lashes Gigi. So I'm gonna apply my lashes and finish the rest of my face, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, so here's the finished look. What do we think? I think this came out so cute despite all the technical difficulties I was having. I think this is very pretty. It's very glowy, and I think adding like the little rhinestones just like added like a little something extra to it. Like I said in the beginning, it matches my nails. I think this is super pretty, and overall I do like the products. I did have like some shade problems, but that's like an easy fix, just finding another shade. But overall I really like all the products that I got, and I think this look came out really cute. So yeah, this is my full face of using just Juvias Place products. Please comment down below your favorite product and what do you think of this look. And yeah, like I said, I think this is very cute. Like, this is a look, it's giving very much Barbie, which I very do much like. But yes, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. So please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.